Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And today we have a nice par 4 opening hole here at TPC River Highlands. It's time to do this. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, third shot. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. Continues to be online. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. Well done. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. I don't know. This one could go either way. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. And from the green side bunker. Ooh, look at you. Just slicing that out of that bunker. Nicely done. And that puddle drop. And currently sitting at 9 over. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. Setting up here from the deep stuff. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This is potentially to save par. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. This putt is for birdie. Just 1 over at the moment. Okay, 5th hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. And from the bunker. And And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Not much work left for us on this one. Nicely played out of that sand. 3 feet to go. You are currently 2 over. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Setting up here with a very long putt. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. And not a bad effort from where you were. Good luck here. This is for par. And 2 strokes above par currently. And the 8th hole is a par 3. And from 40 feet out. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. All right, here's what you got left for par. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. This one's tracking. Nicely done. Now that was no gimme. Good job getting your par there. And right now you are 2 over par. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Ooh, you might not like where this one's going. And this is our 3rd shot. Nice shot. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And tapping that one in. And currently sitting at 10 over par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Nicely done. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. Okay, and that'll roll into the 2nd cut. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And that'll go down for par. Well done. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Nothing wrong with that. All right, 2nd shot on the 12th. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh, robbed there. Okay, this is for the bogey. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. This putt's about 5 feet. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Okay, green is below us from here. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a downslope there. It was tidy. And here you go. This for the birdie. And currently sitting at 3 over par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. That'll work. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Okay, I'll accept that. 12 feet left to the hole. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. From there, fine effort. And drop this one in for your par. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Here we go, this one for birdie. This one's going up the hill and to the left. All right, that'll work from that distance. 7-foot putt here. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee. Beautiful swing. Setting up here just in the light rough. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, the putt goes down and we're done here. All right, this one's all done and it's going to be 10 over at the end of the day. All right, that's going to do it for me, and just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Okay, happy to see that you're firing up this ranked tour event. We're competing against all those other players out there on the internets. Have a wonderful round out there on the course today. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. We got to make sure we get all the way up that slope on the green. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And just inches to the hole. And after that first hole, we are at even par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Was well played. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And you're at even par currently. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. The approach heading right. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Oh my. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, we're all done that hole now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. Beauty of a swing there. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. That'll do. And now this from 4 feet. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Okay, out of the bunker. That's our first hurdle. Now let's deal with this putt. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, here we go. Par 5, 6th hole. Well, it's too bad. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Setting up in the bunker. All right, nicely out of that sand. Now we're putting. Here is a 12-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's on a good line. And that's your par right there. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Okay, that one's on the green, and that's about it. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. All right, let's go. This one for the par. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Well, this one's on a line. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Looking good so far. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. And after that one, even par is your score. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Oop, that's no good. A little too much to the right. Setting up here for your 4th. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. Oh, too bad. And now setting up for the double. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, longer par 4 on this hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. All right, second shot on the 10th. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 14-footer. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Ooh, flying by the hole. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Ouch. Gnarly kick to the right on that one. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And out of that beach and onto the green with us. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Nicely played. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. This approach is heading left. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And we are out of there. Let's putt. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Oh! All right, here's the tap. Okay, let's check the standings. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Okay, 37 feet from the cup. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh man. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Well, this has my attention. This really looks good. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. And you've got this left over for par. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Almost in there. 10 feet to go. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, that'll work. That's for birdie. And now the par 3, 16th. Oh my, splash. This one's your third. This could be heading for the rough. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Nicely done. And right now you sit at 4 over par. In this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Yeah, this one might be a bit much out of the rough. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Just a little too much pace on that one. And this one for par. Oh, bad break. Okay. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Holy spicoli, that was smashed. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt is just around 12 feet. No, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Oh, almost. And this putt for a final score of 75 today. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. And a cool 15 over for you at the end of this one. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.